This free crypto project allows you to run multiple Depin nodes from your PC and will earn you USD as well as an airdrop of their native token. The project has over $3 million in funding, and the token is listing on the 11th of February on some major exchanges. There's no limit to the number of devices that you can onboard, and they're adding new projects regularly. And make sure you stay till the end of the video, as I'll show you how to set up and onboard your passive crypto mining application before the TGE. And if you're interested to join, I'll have a referral link in the description. In this video, I'll go over what the project is and what it's trying to achieve. I'll talk about the team and the funding. We'll look at the tokenomics and the roadmap. We'll then have a look at the potential airdrop and how you can maximize your airdrop earnings. And then lastly, I'll show you step by step how you can register and set up this application to earn a passive income. I'll have all the links in the description. Right, let's jump into this video. So let's jump into the Hivello website so we can learn more about this project and what it's trying to achieve. Now, as we can see, Hivello is hoping to be an all-in-one Depin manager, allowing you to download software on a multitude of different operating systems, which will run a series of different Depin projects from that one device. And you can run as many devices as you want from your IP address. And what this project is looking to do is utilize your idle computer resources. So your GPU, CPU, your storage, your IP address, and your internet bandwidth. Now remember that Depin stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Network. So that means that even though you may only have a small amount of storage, by amalgamating thousands of different devices, they have the potential to build a huge database. So a huge CPU database, a huge storage database, a huge internet bandwidth, because they can amalgamate all of that together, and they use AI to do that. And there are a series of Depin projects that are already doing this. Filecoin is a decentralized cloud storage app, and it's got a market cap of over 2.7 billion with a coin price of $4. And Mysterium, which is a bit like a decentralized VPN and uses your excess compute bandwidth, well, that's a token that has around $5 million market cap and is trading at 28 cents. And one of the famous ones is Grass, which was a free project that some users earned up to $30,000 for just because they got in early and got a massive airdrop. So this is an area that has huge potential and has paid off quite a lot. Now, the problem that Hivello is trying to target, especially if you're somebody like me that has a ton of different browser extensions on your PC, is that they run quite independently. Some of them are technically complicated, like you have to run them on Linux or know a little bit of code. And a lot of Depin projects require staking. Well, this removes all of that option by having one project that uses AI to manage your resources to ensure that you get the best out of it, and also pays you out in their native coin, but also pays you out in USDT as well, allowing you to run multiple Depin projects on a bunch of different devices and earn the maximum rewards. So what makes this project exciting? Let's have a look at the team and the backing and funding that this project has, because it's quite impressive. Now, the team are fully public. You can find them on the website. They also have their LinkedIn available, and they have a ton of experience in the Web 2 and Web 3 sector. And what's exciting is that two of these co-founders are actually founders of another project called Bankster, amongst a few others. Bankster is no small project. It is publicly listed, has a $53 million market cap, and boasts a revenue of over $100 million. And this is a Web3 company which allows users to offload crypto into their bank accounts, and it's generated millions of dollars. So these are serial entrepreneurs. Having that experience gives a lot of credibility to this project, as we'll find out a little bit later on, because they've even got a fully costed business plan. And not only that, they have a bunch of serious investors, including Animoca Brands and Teisu. And they've raised over $3 million in seed funding already, with a valuation of around $30 million, showing that they're not only a project with a lot of experience, but they also have a bit of funding behind them. And you can see some of the investors and lead investors that they have in this project, including MEXC, which is a well-known crypto exchange, and they're expected to be listed on that. Now, jumping into the tokenomics and the roadmap, the project is on the Solana blockchain with an expected initial market cap of $2.1 million, with a projected fully diluted valuation of around $45 million. And you can see that they've put aside 25% of the project tokens for ecosystem incentives. These are the incentives for partaking in the project. And something else to note is that the team has a 9-month cliff with a 24-month vesting. It's always good to see that they have a delay delayed vesting and they can't withdraw their funds immediately. And the token itself actually has the opportunity for you to invest in now if you are interested. They're actually on sale on a number of different launch pads, and I'll put a link in the description if you're bullish on the project enough to invest in the token. But as you know, I don't give financial advice on investments. And quickly looking at the roadmap, you can see that the token is going to be launching, and this is actually going to launch on the 11th of February. They're going to be adding more Depin projects. They're going to be adopting the wallet and sign-in integrations with Q2, allowing you to draw in USDT, fiat, or tokens. And then they're going to have their APIs with additional Depins added later on. I'm just going to pause the video here. I hope you enjoy this free project that I'm bringing to you. And if you like the value that I'm bringing, please consider subscribing to the channel and just click over on the like button. Now, this really helps the channel and is going to help me put more videos in front of you. Right, let's get back to the video. Now, at the moment, they are in the incentivized airdrop. So not only are you going to earn rewards from the different Depins that you're running, but you're actually going to earn 225 airdrop points for every day that you have an uptime per device. And these airdrop points are going to convert to the Hivello token. Now, remember, the exciting thing about this project is that you not only earn in USD, but you also earn in the token. So you get double earnings from this device. And the earnings are based on what you contribute to the network. So tier 0 are just basic node operators who contribute minimal resources. Tier 1 is the active node operator, so you give better resources, so you've got the minimum uptime and data provided. Tier 2 is the premium node operator. You'll have to stake some Hivello tokens, but you're going to earn a higher reward because you give better uptime and bandwidth. And tier 3 is the elite node operator. This is going to give you the most returns because you are providing the best value to the network. So top number of nodes, high data transfer, and overall commitment. And that's going to require a little bit of staking as well. And the specs required are super low. It's simply a Core CPU, 1 GB of RAM, and 500 megabytes of free disk space. Of course, if you have more than this, then you're going to earn better on your Depin projects and you'll earn a little bit more. Right, let's move into the final part of the video where we talk about how you can register, download this app, and start earning right away. So what are the steps that you need to take to register on Hivello and start running a node? Well, step 1 is going to be to click the link in the description. That is my referral code. So if you do take value from this video, I'd appreciate if you use that. That would take you to this page where you can either sign up or use your Google email. I just do that because it's easier. And then you'll get into the dashboard. Once you're in the dashboard, you'll have the options to download depending on which operating system you have: Mac OS, Windows, or Linux. I'm going to go through the process of Mac OS, but I'll show you the process for Windows as well after this. So once I've downloaded it and ran it, mine is going to be running in the top of my device. I'm just going to click the Hivello logo, and here there's going to be a link to click on and a QR code. I can either do that from my phone, but I'm just going to do it from the PC. So I'm going to copy the QR code and I'm going to click the link. Here I'll paste the one-time code, and then I'll go back to the node, and then I'll check that the code is correct, and then I'll confirm, and then I'll accept. And that's it. Now you can run as many of these nodes as you want from your IP address, but it's worth bearing in mind that some projects like Mysterium can only run on one IP, whilst others will allow multiple. So you just need to bear in mind that the system will decide and manage which projects it's going to do in that regard. Now, one of the things that you might want to consider doing with this project, if you don't want to use your main PC, is either utilize an existing PC. I'm going to be using my Fry Foundation PC, or you can invest in a mini PC. Now, the benefit of this is that you'll get a decent CPU, RAM, and storage, but at the same time, it's going to use a fraction of the electricity cost. And considering this project will reward you for the uptime that you have, that's something that you might be interested in doing. And I found one here that's around £150 because there's a £55 off coupon, and you might want to do the same. I'll put a link in the description to some suggested ones, but you might want to do your own research. Right, that's it for this video. I hope you guys can get in early and accumulate as many points as you can before the TGE on the 11th of February. And I'm also looking forward to see more Depin projects added to this list. Now, if you like these types of free projects, you might enjoy my video when I talked about 4 free passive crypto mining apps. And I am preparing a bigger video, which is going to overview 20 free passive crypto mining apps. So make sure to check that out. Right, that's it from me. I'll catch you in the next video.